Hey everyone, this is Tony,
This is Pam.
and welcome to Back2Basics Weight Loss Surgery channel, week 23. Haters gonna hate.
That's not really what the topic is called, but I let them have some fun.
Okay.
This week's topic is from a viewer, actually, that wrote us and asked us to cover this topic this week. And it is about unwanted comments from your family, friends, co-workers, and how do you respond to their comments. I'm going to go first because ladies go first and you always used to go first, and now it's my turn. So, comments from friends, family, and co-workers. How do you deal with it? First of all, you have to remember that most of us started at a very large, significant weight. And as hard as it is for us to see our bodies changing, it's even harder for others who see us on a daily basis to watch our bodies go through that change. So even when we get to a certain weight and it's not our goal weight, or it's not a weight that our surgeon's goal weight, or a weight you're even comfortable at, they may think you're too thin, because all of a sudden you don't look the same way you used to, the same way that they used to know you at, because you've had this rapid weight loss. So they're going to express their concern to you.
Oh my god, are you dying?
There you go. You look gaunt. Are you sick? Are you still losing weight? Are you sure you need to be on that diet anymore? Maybe you shouldn't have had this surgery. The comments can run the whole gamut. And on the flip side, when there's those of us who put on some pounds, you get those comments too. I was watching your video the other day and you look like you put on a few pounds. Something going on? Like, are you not doing what you're supposed to be doing? Hey, I was watching your video the other day and you look really tired. You got really bad dark circles under your eyes. What's going on? Comments can run the gamut. And most people that know me know that I do one of these. I don't take well to comments. Usually my response is, to put it kindly, go take a hike. But that isn't as kindly as I usually give it to them. As Janie stated in her video this week, what people think of you is none of your business. But you do not have to put up with those kind of comments. I'm not telling you to go out and tell everybody to F off in the least. But one of my favorite responses is, thank you for your opinion, I'll take that under advisement. It usually makes them walk or run away. Sarcasm is my favorite defense to pretty much everything. And that is one of the things I use often. Or thanks, but wasn't looking for your opinion. Or simply, as Janie told you all, just say thank you, smile, and walk away. I'm not that person. It's your life. You're going to do what you think is right, and you're going to continue to lose in a manner in which you think is correct, and you do not have to put up with what people say. But at the same time, you do need to remember that they're not coming at a place of hatred. Some people might be, those who you were both heavy together and then you lose the weight, and it seems like those are the people that always have a comment to you because you're not the same weight as them anymore, so they feel that they need to nitpick at everything about your journey. Those are the people that you just kind of negative people that you just have to push away, because that's not what you need in your journey. That's not the little devil in your ear that you need to hear. That's a person that you need to say, bye-bye, I don't need you in my life. But those of us who get those kind of comments from our family, it's hard to do that. I'm blessed. I live 300 miles away from mine. I see them maybe once a year. So I don't really have to deal with that, luckily. My family's never really had any negative comments to me. I come from a family where they talk about you behind your back, not your face. So I'm lucky in that area. So just remember, it's usually not coming from a negative place. It's coming from a place of concern because they're not used to seeing you at a smaller weight. So take what they have to say with a grain of salt. Remember that this journey, watching you go through it, is difficult for those closest to you also. And go on from there. Tag team, hear it.
All right. You know, honestly, I haven't had too many negative experiences for the most part.
For the most part.
For the most part. I think that most people have been positive. There's been a lot of curiosity as to what I was doing, or curiosity about, how I lost the weight. And I shared with you all in earlier videos that, at first I wasn't completely forthcoming with how I was losing the weight. I work from home primarily, so
nobody gets to see you.
Yeah, nobody gets to see me, at work. So when I do show up at the office, I also, and let me preface, I also changed jobs 2 months after I had weight loss surgery. So that meant I was working in a different part of the building, and I was working from home primarily with my new job. So a lot of the people I worked with just didn't get to see me that often. So when they did see me, it was like, oh my God, is that you? I mean, so it was usually surprise and just sort of bewilderment, not necessarily jealousy or, feeling comfortable enough to say you need to stop losing weight or are you dying or anything like that. Usually it was fairly positive. Family, always tends to feel that they have license to say whatever to you. When I went home for a family reunion, there are quite a few people in my family who were like, oh wow, you lost so much weight, you look good, but yeah, you need to stop. and I was still 25, 30 pounds heavier than I am now. So, I wasn't close to goal or the goal or my maintenance range that I had set for myself. But, I've been fat all my life, so they've been used to the 300 plus pound me. So, it was quite a shock. But I think now as people have seen me more often, in March it'll be 2 years, they're pretty much used to it. I don't get it anymore. I mean, because they get, like you said, they get used to you as you are. Right. The shock is over. So, and, I didn't die. I haven't been hospitalized for, months and months and months. And, so everybody can see the benefit and see this, the success to some degree. So it hasn't been that bad. Yeah. So, but, like Pam said, take it with a grain of salt, and stay positive about it. You have to remember that this is your journey, and whatever opinions people have, if you, I think usually you have that voice of discernment where you can tell if it's coming from a positive or a negative place. So, if you have gone down into a BMI of 19 or something ridiculous like that, and there might be some emotional issues that are making you feel that you need to get skinnier and skinnier and skinnier, then maybe their opinions are coming from a true place of concern. But if your doctor says you're healthy and you feel that you're healthy and you are at a good place for where you think you should be, let it go. Let the comments go. You don't have to acknowledge everything that everybody says. You don't owe it to them.
Right.
You really don't. So like Pam said, say thank you and keep going.
No, Janie said that.
Oh.
Pam didn't. Pam would have flipped him the bird and walked away.
Pam said that Janie said that some guy who knows a girl at 31 Flavors whose cousin works there.
His brother's mother's cousin.
Yeah.
Said.
So anyway, sorry. It's getting late.
We're slap happy.
We always do these things like way too late at night.
Mm-hmm. At least we're sober tonight.
Yeah, that's good. Not that we have a drinking problem.
We
or
don't.
anything.
We don't.
No,
we enjoy wine. Fine
occasionally.
Wine. Occasionally. Once a week.
Yeah.
Usually on the day we're doing everything else.
Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, do your thing. That's all I'm trying to say.
You can just be like, deuces, I'm out. Right?
Yeah.
That's what you always do.
Yes. You like that, don't you?
I do.
Yeah. Anyway. There's a whole song around it, but it's not appropriate for this.
Viewers. No.
Yeah. Anyway.
You might walk around singing around the house, but not in video. No.
Anyway. Okay.
Anywho,
we
I have things to say.
Okay. Well, I'm done. She has more to say.
First of all, we'd like to thank Deanna for filling in for us on Wednesday, as we are filling in today, Thursday, for Janine, who will be back next week. Still prayers for all of our friends on the East Coast who are still suffering from the effects of Hurricane Sandy. Janine luckily has her electric back on and should have her internet up and running and be able to make her video next week. So we look forward to that. Tomorrow, you get to see Jen. Finally, after several weeks, Jen will be making her video and uploading it for you on Friday. And the most exciting news of all, if y'all watched Deanna on Wednesday, Deanna will now be becoming a regular Back2Basics vlogger. So look forward for Deanna's videos. She will be filling in for Tony and I on Wednesdays, as Tony has school and our schedule is a little wacky right now. So we'll be filling in sometime during the week, so can't give you for sure what day you'll see us, but
you will see us.
You'll see us sometime during the week.
Sometime.
So that's all we have to say. We hope you enjoyed, and sorry you missed us last week. Crazy schedule. So we will see you next week. Peace.